Hi, it's Suzanne from moonsongdesigns.com. Thank you for joining me. Today's project is this lovely box. Well, I think it's a lovely box. Sorry, that noise in the background is somebody who's just started drilling. Exceptionally fabulous timing. I've made it using designer series paper from the Daisy Delight stack. I've just placed a bit of an order which has a lot of design series paper on it, and a lot of it's from the autumn winter catalogue. But this Daisy Delight, I think it's called Daisy Delight, is lovely, and this is the one that I've actually used for this. It's got a lovely abstract floral. We're going to be using this one, and the colours in this stack are Old Olive, Tranquil Tide, Crushed Curry. We've got Night of Navy, Peekaboo Beach and Soft Sky. So this box is made in Soft Sky with the Soft Sky ribbon, and the ribbon acts as sort of a belly band, and I've made this with the stitch shaped framelits. So I'll show you how to make the box. We need a piece of cardstock, and we need simply scored. So I'll start with the cardstock, and this is a 7.5 inch square, and we are just going to score this at 2.5 inches all the way around. And then we need our cardstock, which is 4.5 inches square, and we're going to score this at 1 inch all the way around. The right side of my stylus. Now obviously, if you wanted to make this a bit bigger, you can do, if you wanted it to come a bit further down the box. But I like just that inch. Let's put that somewhere it's not going to fall over. And just fold and burnish. That's nice. I like that pattern too. So I'm just going to fold and burnish, which we need. For which we don't need a great big. One of these days. No, you're going to have your furry bottom somewhere else. One of these days I'll get through one of these videos without help. Should be nice. And same for this. These sort of boxes I think are really simple to do, and they're great. I like these. You can't fold them flat, but they're quite quick if you've got a gift that you want for somebody, and you just want a really nice little box to put them in. Notching out quite a bit off these, and as you can see, I'm also taking a bit off the bottom there, and I should be trying to cut straight like that. So this is, as you can see, it's Old Olive cardstock. I did toy with using the Night of Navy, but I think because it's a sort of a gardeny pattern, this will work really nicely. And again, I'm going to just, the light's not very good here today, although the sun is shining. Excuse me, there you go, little one. Might be a chunky one on the light. The sun is shining, but in the afternoons, I'm in a terraced house, and in the afternoons it doesn't really reach in this window. Let's have a little bit more. There we go. And the same with this. Now with this one, I'm not actually going to chop any off here. I don't think it needs it. Oops. Last one. There we go. Let's get rid of the bits. And I've got some fast fuse with. Oh, see, the cat has sat on this now. Hold on a minute. I've got some fast fuse. I've got my finger in it. And then we're going to make sure that this edge is matched up here. Like that. It's the most important part. Like that. And like that, and then using your stylus, if you want to, just smooth it down on the inside. And there's your box. And it's quite it's quite a deep box, so you can put quite a bit in it. So just shift those out of the way, and then just I wouldn't use snail for this, because I don't think it would be strong enough. And probably for this bit, Tombow or liquid glue might weaken the paper, it would sort of make the paper go a bit soggy. So I wouldn't. Oh. I wouldn't use wet. Get your bum out of the way, honestly, Mrs. I swear you do it on purpose. Now she's sitting on all my bits of card. And this will now fit on there, like, oh, I like that, like that. Now, somewhere under the cat's rump, excuse me one moment, I've already cut these out using these. Now these are fantastic and I use them a lot. These are the stitch shaped framers. I probably use the squares more than anything. But you get ovals and circles as well, and they're great if you want a nesting thing or a layering look, which is what obviously I'm doing with this. So I've just run them through the Big Shot once. Oh, hello. And now I have run them through the Big Shot, but I've actually done the wrong sizes. Look what I've done. That's not right, is it? So I will bring the Big Shot over and then we'll do them again. Here's me thinking, for the sake of a bit of time, and I won't do them on camera. Silly me. Right, Big Shot with my magnetic platform. And see if I can get the right size framelets. So it's that one and that one. So we need some scissors. So we've got the large one, and then the smaller one, we'll go on there, like that. And then, where have I put the, there it is, the top plate. So you've got your platform, your cutting plate, your card and your die. And there you go. So now I have hopefully the right size of card pieces, and I'm just going to put these back on here because I will lose them. Okay. Let's put those there out of the way. Now we need to stamp our sentiment, which I had a minute ago, there it is, in Old Olive. And I'm just using the same sentiment, and it just says friend. And line it up in the middle. And the stamp set it's come from is this one, Bloom in Love, which I think is lovely, and it's got, you know, if you wanted to do My Valentine, fine, Love You, Be Mine, but this one, Friend, I think is just a really nice sentiment to use. So I'm going to use a snail on the back of this, and I'm going to try and get it in the middle and try and get it straight. There you go. Oh, well, it wasn't until I pressed it down and moved it. And what I've got are these enamel glitter dots. Now, I forget what colour these are. A minute, I can tell you. The colours on these are Dapper Denim, Crushed Curry Berry, Burst and Old Olive. So in this instance, it's the right colour for now that's going to annoy me, I think. It's the right colour for this. But it's better. But because they're graded, this is what colour did I say that was? Dapper Denim, but I think it works really well if you use the palest one. It just adds a touch of glitter. So I'm going to take the palest one of these, and I'm just going to pop it in that corner there like that. Just a smidgen of glitter to give it a little bit of a lift. But with these I could actually have used, because it is, never mind, I'll put those back in later, but because it is the right colour, I could have used any of them on this. And now we need the ribbon, which is Old Olive. Now on this one, this is a nice woven ribbon, and the Old Olive is this lovely stitched edge. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous stitched edge ribbon. So I think I'm probably, I'm going to need fabric scissors for this, we shall see. So first of all, just cut a piece. There you go. Let's get that out of the way. So on my last order I stocked up on ribbon and on paper, and I'm having a lot of fun with it at the moment. So where's my pokey tool? There you go. And what I'm going to do is, I've got my fabric scissors here. No, so I won't be using them. Fine. Let's get my paper snips because they're a bit sharper. So, grabbing a glue dot, sorry that's my phone, wrap it around the box. This is going to be too long, so I'm going to cut a little bit off on an angle because the angles don't fray. Well, the ribbon doesn't fray, rather, not the angles. And then I'm going to pop a glue dot on the end of this. with my pokey tool, which is obviously a technical term, like that. Then I'm going to wrap it around the box. Doesn't matter which direction, obviously, because it's a square box. And if you want to secure the other end, you can do, but I want this to slide on and off. So there you've got your ribbon, like that. Doesn't sit quite as well as this one because it's a thicker ribbon, but it'll work. And I want another couple of glue dots. Now I found the easiest way of doing this is to apply the glue dot to the ribbon, and then add your sentiment to it. Otherwise it's very easy. It's very difficult to get it all in the right place. So just make sure that it's straight, like that, and then you can wiggle it round and you can get it into the right place. And there you have your two boxes in the lovely, I think I'm going to be using this a heck of a lot, the lovely Daisy Delight Designer Series paper, different colour boxes. Well, I don't know which one I like best now. It's probably still this one, because Soft Sky is just my absolute favourite, and I think this abstract pattern is stunning. And that's it. Okay, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.